Let's see. What's up, 187? I'm about to put a bait out there and get the rest of my stuff fixed up. Got a little bit of a late start. Ooh, got 6 people in here already. Yeah, got a late start tonight, but we're about to be baits out and everything ready to go. Oh, perfect. Starting it off with a backlash. All right, let's try it again. I got backlash first thing like a pro. Can y'all see down there good, or do I need to move it up closer? I'm about to put some more light over there also. Did I miss any comments? What's up? Dale's in here. What's up, Bob? Ripsaw. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Big Mike called me and told me to come out here and try with Blinky, so that's where I'm at right now. Alrighty, we're gonna putting out 3 poles tonight. Nothing too fancy. It shows up alright. It's kind of blurry, but a little closer. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take it a little closer to the rods. Let me get this other bait out real quick, and I'll move everything over. All right, hold on. I'm moving everybody closer. All righty, and we'll back it up. See some poles. I'm about to have, I'll figure out a light here in a second. Y'all give me one more second to get this fixed. Plugged in, ready to go. Let's see. All right, almost ready, y'all. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Is that better, or is it still a little too bright? I was gonna say that light might be a little too bright. Alrighty. What'd I miss? I gotta figure out. Freaking battery box, everything else is in the way. Might be swapping lights. This little bright one's a little too bright. Hold on, we're gonna get all this taken care of in a second, y'all. All right, let's see how that looks. It's not terrible. Big Mike in here. I just got everything set up, man. It was a pain in the butt to get everything set up and taken care of. All right, that ought to be a little better. What's up, quiet man? Let's see. You just had a massive takedown? Of course you did. You always have massive takedowns. Well, I took your advice. I come down here to the pier to try. I may stay live on here for a little bit. I may do a TikTok live. I don't know. It just depends on how many people come into this live. If I don't have very many, I'll do the TikTok thing tonight. I got to get one more rod holder set up. That way I can get a third bait out. I really want to get a bait just way, way out there. Which I got that one, the orange one, it's pretty far out there. It's not bad. I got it probably, shoot, I don't know. I probably got it 80 yards out there. Wasn't too terrible. Not a bad throw for me. Once I get the spinning rod set up, I'll be able to make a good 100-yard throw. We got fresh skipjack. I caught a bunch of skipjack up at the dam today. So I got plenty of bait. I got enough I'm actually going to be able to freeze some. right, now that y'all watch me do all that, I'm actually gonna go ahead and get the spinning rod set up. What's up? Yeah, Big Mike told me, man, the dam just ain't been doing it the last couple days. Tonight's my last night. I gotta make something of it. I didn't want to go back up there again. You know what I mean? Felt like I was wasting my time. You know, I've never fished this pier whenever it's this low before, so I don't really know what to expect. But Mike was telling me that the fish are hitting further downstream. So, and this is actually a pretty good pier. I've caught a lot of good fish out here. My biggest smallmouth bass actually come from this pier. See if I missed any. Just landed a 25-pounder. Nice, Mike. Well, at least somebody's catching some fish. I'll tell you one thing, it is super quiet out here. Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome. You're right. They're just not below the dam. You ought to have seen the amount of bass that were caught up there today, though. I mean, there were bass caught left and right at the dam. But normally when the bass are in there, up there, the catfish are not. So go ahead and get this rigged up real quick. We'll go ahead and get a third bait out there. Yeah, I called a truce with Blinky. That way he'd let me come out here and fish. Ooh, actually got 15 people in here. I appreciate y'all being in here. I know most of y'all probably in Big Mike's live, but who knows? I might catch a fish tonight. I'm so tired after this week of fishing, I almost don't even care anymore, though. Whether I do or I don't, I'm ready for sleep. I've probably had 4 meals this entire week. Yeah, I loaded up on some skipjack. Oh, look. Got fish on. He don't feel very big. He's a little guy, but it's a fish. Should have had my net prepared. Ooh, it's actually a good fish. It's actually a good fish, y'all. It's not a giant, but it's a good catfish. Oh man, this is... That's a good fish. Whew. I don't know if, could y'all see that? Oh, God. Come on, let it go. Woo. All right, buddy. All right. All right, all right. Chill out, chill out. Woo. Look at this thing. Look at this catfish. This is a decent catfish. Man, I don't know. Let me hold it up so y'all can actually get an idea of how big this thing is. This is probably a 20-pound fish. He's trying to push his way out. So, all right, I'm gonna throw him back. Get out of here, buddy. Well, you were right, Mike. You were right. That's the fun part, is always getting this crap out of the net, but man. All right, I gotta just cut it. It's all wrapped up in there. Whew. All right, where you at? Oh man, that felt good. Y'all have no idea. I was up at the dam all day and didn't get a catfish. What's up, Jake? Mike must have a big one on. I lost everybody. Man, that was a nice catfish. That was a nice catfish. I was up at the dam all day and didn't get I got one little channel cat. And Big Mike called me and told me I'm fishing the wrong spot to come down here. We didn't even have the baits out 10 minutes and got a, oh Dad, just got a 20, right at 20 pounds. Y'all go back just a few minutes and you can see it, whoever's just coming in. I didn't even have a chance to get my third rod out. Go ahead and put me another big chunk of skipjack out there. Whew. Man, that felt good. All day I worked for that fish. Whew. All right, the net's actually ready this time. Man, what'd I miss? I miss anything? Yeah, power of the blinky. What's up, Snagging Whiskers? I just caught one about 20 pounds. Me and Blinky made a truce and allowed me to come out here, and we got one. I was wondering what that sound was I was hearing. What's up, Dink? We just caught one. I don't know if y'all were in here for that. We just got one around 20 pounds. Big Mike told me to come down here. See what all. If I miss y'all's your chat, it's because I'm doing the YouTube live, and it's a little bit different. They disappear after a minute. What's up, Skull Rush? You've been popping in and out of my lives for the whole week. Yeah. Man, that was nice, y'all. I got 7 of y'all in here with me, and you know what? You're the 7 that matter, because you saw that fish. Now I feel bad. Like, that's probably a sucker fish, because now I'm hoping to catch more, you know what I mean? Go. Whew, did the fight look good from there? Was the lighting? The lighting probably wasn't perfect. I got to get better lights. Well, Kelly actually ordered me one. I'll have a better light. Next time we do a fishing trip, I'll have a much better one. All right, I'm gonna put a big piece on there. Let's see, what's this? Yeah, y'all go back about 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know how long it's been now, but I got a nice one. I couldn't believe that. Well, that was smart. Not paying attention and just stuck myself with the bait knife. Getting too excited about the fish. Yeah. See if we can. That needs to be a little bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a big skipjack head on this one. We're gonna try to throw this thing halfway across the river. We're gonna get it way out there. Alrighty. About to throw a big bait out there now, y'all. Whew, still got a few of y'all in here with me. Actually, what we'll move this one over here. Bam. Alrighty, we got all 3 poles out now. Heck yeah. Finally, I have been needing that fish. I needed that fish all day today. Tons and tons of skipjack up by the dam, but man, there were no catfish anywhere. Fish and scales, Matthew, what's going on? I mean, the riverbank's just right here. I mean, if you go further downstream from where I was at this afternoon, these are just a bunch of park piers. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them in a series that you can walk down on. Man, I worked so hard this week for that blue. I've done good from the boat with Bob, and we did okay from the boat with Joe, but man, from the bank, I haven't been doing anything for the catfish. I caught a giant channel cat earlier today, but no big blues. That's the first big blue that I've caught from the bank this whole week. Oh, and it felt good too. I'm so glad to get that fish. May not get another fish tonight, but man, that one felt good. So we got a middle section on the little pole. I got a middle section on that pole, and then this pole we got a big old giant skipjack head. Go back 5 minutes or so, or 10 minutes. It was about 20 pounds. He was right at it. I've got my scale ready now. I can actually weigh the next one. That way we can be, accurate. But he was fat. Good Lord. Whew. I was wondering what that sound was. I was like, man, that sounds weird. It was the fish. How's Big Mike doing? Has he caught any more? I know he caught that one about 25. You in here, Big Mike? Just got your boat finished up. That's what I'm talking about. Let me grab a drink real quick. I got a good feeling about tonight. I've actually got both of those poles, the orange ones out there, really dang far. I got some good throws on them. Yeah, thanks, bud. Yeah, I'm glad I got that cat. I worked hard this week for him. And then this little one, I've just got it. There's kind of like a shelf. It makes like a shelf right here. It just kind of drops off. I've got it just on the other side of the shelf. You know what I mean? So it's just over the drop off right here. I didn't throw this one probably 30 yards from the pier. But used to when I fished up here all the time, that pole right there would be where I would get my flatheads. Just putting it right over the edge like that. Ooh, that spot where I stuck myself with that knife itches. Good old catfish bacteria. Make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. The other day I was getting messages from folks wondering why I wasn't saying anything to them. What's up, Robert? I see you in here. I think that's everybody so far. Doing it from the TikTok app is different. Did I get a bite on the green pole? I don't think so. I don't think I did. I didn't hear nothing. I think what everybody's been talking about, see, I talked to Joe. I've been fishing with him this week, and we talked. The fish are just moving. And then when I talked with Big Mike today, the fish are just moving around. They're all over the place. They're not necessarily up underneath the dam just yet. They're all out here just hunting food. I hate that I wasted the last 2 days up by the dam, but that's always been my sweet spot, you know. I always could go there and catch a good fish. Has anybody else seen any of Big Mike's stuff? Has he hooked anything else? I'm actually very interested to know if he's catching any more fish. Yeah, because if he is, that basically, it's fine. If it moves, it moves. Because if he's catching more fish down there than it, I think it's true. They're just moving around. They're hunting right now. Even that catfish, it stank a little bit. Like they're getting amped up, ready to go on bed. They're trying to fatten up. We don't have a ton. There's a little bit of current, but we don't have a ton of it right now. I don't think it's really not moving much. So it's not really making much of a trail, a scent trail for them. It's different out here when there's no current. Like it's quiet. It is super quiet right now. I can hear my voice echoing like 2 piers down. Whew, come on, fish. Am I right? Now I'm amped up. We caught that one good fish. Now I'm expecting more. Yeah, I should have brought a chair. You're right. It's fine. I need to stand. I get too excited. Once I get a fish like that, it's over. I'm going to be standing all night. Believe it or not, there's a lot of fish action going on out there. I see fish splashing all over the place. It's probably carp and buffalo, but still, it's a lot of action for such a low current. I hadn't caught a good catfish like that in so long I started to forget what it felt like. He caught one? Okay. Yeah, he said he caught a 25-pounder. That one was fat, too, to be a 20-pounder. And I'm actually, I'm using skipjack as bait. I still got tons of skipjack that I caught at the dam. I don't like that this chat goes away so quick. I'm used to the StreamYard where it stays up there. I've got plenty of time to read it. Oh, god dang, bird. Big old herring just flew right by me. It spooked me. doing my, oh, there it is. These poles look okay in this little bit of light that I got, but once I get that light that Kelly ordered me, these things are going to shine so good. I forgot my black light too. That's the other thing. I always forget something before I go on a trip. If I had my black light down there, them things would show up good. Whew. I got 10 of y'all in here with me. I tell you what, I'm glad Mike told me to come down to this spot. I almost didn't come here because I've never tried this spot when the water is this low. Water's higher than what it was yesterday. Yesterday, the current was like 9,000 or 8,000. They've actually got it bumped up to 12. Yep, I got that one. I don't know if you were in here when I caught it. It's about 20 pounds. Felt good to finally get a good fish. You know, what's weird though is after the initial bite and hook set, that one didn't really fight too much. What is it? Yeah, I'm using skipjack. That one didn't fight very much. Like once I got it up off the bottom, it just kind of like came in with me. Lazy fish. He didn't fight until I had him up here on the concrete. It'd be nice if we get one about 40 pounds. Not going to put any expectations on the night because you just never know. We may not even catch another fish. But if we do, it would be nice if I got one in the 30s or 40s. Just realized they've only got one light under the dam over there. Usually I'm used to it being more lit up. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in and watching. We got that one good one. I'm hoping we get another one. That'd be nice. I mean, I was up there at the dam all day today, and I caught a big channel cat. It's like a 9-pound channel cat, but and it would have been a tarp here in Tennessee if if I could have measured it and got proof, you know. But I was okay with letting him go, and yeah, I bet he did. There's been a lot of big catfish caught on really light line here recently. Ooh, that was a big fish jumping. Oh, feels good to be out here. Nice to end the week on a high note. You know what I mean? Caught a 20-pounder tonight so far. We started off strong, bumping with Bob. Right. I've started saving up for that giveaway coming up here soon. I hope to do it by the end of the month, but it just depends on if I can save enough money before then. Even if it takes a couple of months, I'm going to have that giveaway, so everybody will hopefully win something. I'm going to be giving away Mad Cat rods and some pen reels and stuff and some gift cards. I'd like to give away probably about 8 rods if I can. Just depends on what money's doing. There's a lot of fish jumping out there. Blood dripping. Yeah, I got stickers. If you message me on Facebook, either my personal one, Patrick Kelly, or you can do the Real Beast one, your address, and I'll mail you some stickers. Like, that's no problem. Dripping your catfish. Blood dripping. What is that? I mean, these skipjack are slam full of blood. And I'm using huge chunks, so they hold blood for a long time. They're super bloody. Yeah, I'll send you one of each of my stickers. I've got one with the shark on it, and I've got one with the catfish on it. I'll send you one of both of them. I hope so. Like, tonight's got to feel like there's going to be a couple of fish caught. So I feel like because the water's warming up, like we had a really warm day, I feel like they're moving around a lot. Like they're on the hunt. Now, normally when the dam is full of bass like that, there's not very many catfish. When I started seeing everybody catching bass, I knew I wasn't really going to catch much. That's why I just started concentrating on catching skipjack. I probably should have brought another pole. I don't usually fish more than 3, but tonight could have been a good night to have a 4th one. I think it's still around about 12. I haven't checked it, but it looks like the way it's moving that it's about 12,000. It's not, I wouldn't say it's 9 or less, because usually at 9 or less, I could see the rocks out here, and the rocks are underwater, so there's at least 12,000. Yeah, it's because I'm not up underneath that dam. There's almost no current down here. What's up, Socks? Yeah, I caught one about 20 minutes ago, about 20 pounds, too. I did. I heard stuff about it, but I didn't really pay attention to it, the tournament. But like I was saying, yeah, down here I'm like a mile or two down the river from the dam. There's no current like there was up there. You can see that they're just sitting up straight and pretty. Yeah, it's good to see you too, bud. I was so tired I almost didn't do this tonight. Like, seriously, like I have been on the go this entire week. I've only had like, for the whole week, I've had like 5 meals. I've been barely sleeping. May 6th and the 7th. Okay. I need to start doing tournaments. I like those. These little tournaments everybody does. I need to start getting into them. I already fished with Joe. What was it? Last night? What'd I do? Monday night, I think I went bumping with Bob. Yeah, Tuesday night, I went out with Joe and we caught some big fish. I didn't. Him and his brother Jake caught some big fish. I caught a couple of decent blues. But really, I wasn't even going to fish. That trip was about him and his brother. I really wanted to just kind of net fish, so me catching 2 blues was good. I was glad that they caught the fish they caught. They caught some giant flatheads. But I did fish with Joe, and I went out to eat with him, hung out a little bit. I was going to fish with Daryl, but I was so daggum exhausted. Like, we got back in, I didn't lay in bed till like 3:30 that night, and then Daryl was going to go out at 8 the next morning. I'm like, man, I had to get some kind of sleep. No, I mean, they look alike, but to me, like, it's a big difference between the two of them. I was teasing them though. Nah, see, I don't have to recast. These baits are so big, like you're donating. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, these big old baits, I don't have to recast these. And especially, they're going to stay better longer here. Probably that one that I just caught. Oh, what's going on, Becca? If you go back, 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes, I caught a decent one. You can take a look at it. It's about 20 pounds. But yeah, there's almost no current down here. It's a little bit of current. So these baits will stay good for even longer than they would at the dam. Yeah, it's the new Mississippi record. It's like 131 pounds. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, like, this area I'm fishing right here, I think I've only ever been snagged up like once, honestly. Up by the dam, though, you get snagged like every other cast. Seriously. Whew. Hopefully both me and Big Mike will get into some more fish. Now I know on the other side of the water temp, I think the last time we checked it was 58 degrees. That was yesterday. That was before we had all the heat today. But it's still too cold. But yeah, on either side of the locks up there is still pretty rocky. You get hung up quite a bit. Yeah, if you go back, Chris, I don't know if you were in here or not, man, but go back about 15, 20 minutes. I caught one about 20 pounds. I didn't even realize what I had. I thought he was smaller than what he was because he wasn't fighting. Oh, look, 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 look. We got one on. Big skipjack head. It's not a big guy. Ooh, I don't know. It can't be too big, I don't think. Either that or it's not fighting hard. Honestly, I think it was just a hungry little guy. That's another good catfish, actually. That's a good catfish. Actually, he's bigger than what I thought he was. Oh. Gonna need the pliers on this one. This is a good catfish right here, y'all. Now he's bigger than 8 to 10, I'll tell you that. Swallowed that skipjack head, no joke. Look at the bait he ate, guys. He had that thing swallowed in his throat. Come here, fat boy. Big old fat boy. Oh, 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 oh. Nope, nope. Another fat one. What's going on? I have to go back and check out the chat. Hey, don't do it. All right, fatty. Let's figure out a weight on this one. We'll see what my net weighs, and then I'm gonna see what he weighs in it. I'm thinking probably 18 pounds. Let's see. Y'all make some guesses now. Make some guesses on the weight. Alright. This net weighs 10 pounds. So we'll have to subtract. Woo. Hold on now. Hold on, fat boy. Okay. So the net weighs 10. Y'all get some guesses ready. Hi. What's the, see, 18, 19, 17, 16, 20 plus, 22. Another good one. Yep, he's 15 pounds. He's short but dumply. I'm gonna go ahead and put him back real quick. All right, now hold on. There we go. He wasn't quite as big as the other one. Oh. Make sure I got my pliers. I don't want to lose stuff. But yeah, that one was short but fat. Okay, guessing 15 now. Yeah, he was 15. Can you believe he swallowed this big old giant bait? I mean, this is a humongous bait. I mean, this is huge. It almost did not fit. I'm throwing it back out there too. It's still got tons of blood in it. Look, 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 we're getting a hit. Come on back for it, buddy. Come on back. He dropped it. They're chewing tonight, y'all. They are chewing tonight. That's another hit right back behind that one. Whew. Oh, man. Oh, that's one of my kayak rods. It's one of the Mad Cats. It's a 6'6". It's nothing fancy. That, man, we had another bite on that one too. They're moving through, but you can see you can see we're getting the bites are further out. The ones that are out towards the middle are the ones getting the hit. Yeah, I hope I'm warming up. What's up, Ed C? That's two good ones here. And a good bite. Look, look, look. He's thumping it. He's a little guy. I wonder if it's one of them little channel cats because he's just barely moving it. Come on, take it already. I cannot believe he put that whole skipjack down his throat. I'm not sure how long I'm staying on. I'll probably end this in a little while and I'll go live on my TikTok one more time. I know everybody kind of bounces around on the lives, but there's probably a lot of competition tonight for lives. But heck, that's not bad. I actually 2 good fish tonight so far. One about 20, then one 15. I am still surprised that 15-pounder had that whole skipjack in his mouth. That whole skipjack head. I mean, that's a big bait. That is a big bait. Sweet, yeah, I like doing both of them. Yeah, I'm using a humongous hook too. The live streaming is different on TikTok. You get a ton more people watching you, and it's kind of cool. But I feel like this one has more, the YouTube has more meaning. Yeah, right. Almost 11 o'clock. Whew. So much for getting up early. I may have to have all my stuff packed up tonight. Yeah, I'm thinking about, I might take that green one and throw it out a little bit further. But then again, having one in close, you know, it might get one too. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of covering all the bases. I got that one way out there. Look, look. I wonder if that's the current, because both of the poles moved a little bit. Not as many people say fish on or. Yeah. TikTok's different. Look, that just went really slack. I think some debris just ran into it. Yeah, it's definitely a lot calmer on the YouTube live than it is the TikTok. You get more people on TikTok watching, but it's a lot crazier. Yeah, I'm trying to cover all the bases. Get one in close, then one. I got that one out really far straight out, and then the one in the corner right there, I've got it really far out, but at an angle, so it's further downstream. Yeah, it's true, but it's okay. I know one thing, it's nice out here tonight, that's for sure. Kick the camera. Man, that would have been nice to have a double on, wouldn't it? Yeah. I love them going back home because I miss my wife and my pups. You know, I'm a big time family guy. I love my family, but man, the fishing back home is so terrible right now. The weather's been messing it up and the rain. I won't have a chance at good catfish like this again for a long time. That bugs me. Look. He's hitting it. He's thinking about it. That one's got a whole half of a skipjack on there. It's a big chunk of meat. He's still picking at it. That's a huge bait on there. They're definitely on the prowl tonight. Boy, they are eating. Nope, we got fur babies. He keeps bumping it. He hasn't fully taken it yet. And I don't mind the summer. I do usually do pretty good in the summer, but I fish for different things though. During the summertime, I do a lot of gar fishing. Man, we're getting a lot of action tonight. Yeah, he's still picking at it. It's got to be a little channel cat. Oh, look at the blue, look at the green one. Look. Oh, we're getting a lot of bites, y'all. Well, that's good. It's always cool when people adopt. He wants to catch a 20-pounder. Man, we're getting bites on all of the poles. Yeah, I'm glad we're actually getting some action tonight. Like, this is exciting. This is what I've been waiting for all week. That's one of my kayak Mad Cat rods. It's a 6'6". All I've got on it is just your regular catfishing setup. I got a sinker slide and a bead to keep it from banging into the swivel and the knot. And then I got a swivel, 80-pound line to a big circle hook. It's nothing fancy. It's just your regular bottom rig. Oh, he's hitting it again. Can y'all see those bites on there? Are they showing up? See if I can get that pole to show up a little bit more. Yeah, Carolina rig. I have a little bit of one in the description of my videos. I'm actually going to make a video. Like, I'm going to start doing some how-tos and everything. And then one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a list of the equipment that I actually use. Ooh, that's a cold breeze just come through. Oh, man. I ain't got no hair, y'all. It gets cold quick when it does that. Woo, cold breeze. Yeah, I moved that light around a little bit so to show on that one over there a little more. There's a lot of little catfish on the move right now, too. They will pick your baits to death right now. It's a lot of big channel cats. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely make a list. Like, I'll do a sit down and make a video of just, like, the equipment that I use and the line and all that good stuff. Man, we got a lot of action going on tonight. Like, I'm excited right now. I'll give it about 5 more minutes and I might reel that one up and put a new piece since they've already been beating it up so much. I am still surprised that one swallowed that skipjack head. I mean, that was a huge bait. Sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh, I see the comment. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, I mean, I cut the fin of the tail off, but I use the tail piece. I'm actually going home in the morning, man. I know you wanted to meet up and fish and everything tomorrow, but I'll be going home. I'm at the end of my trip, and I got to get back. I'm ready to see my wife and my big old fat puppers. Oh, I missed a comment. I've caught 2 so far. I caught one about 20 pounds and one about 15. And we've had a bunch of bites. I almost had 2 on at the same time. Yeah. Shoot, that'd be awesome if we fished together. That'd be cool. Look at the green one. Look at the green one. They're messing with it. They're picking at the line. There's a lot of little guys out right now. That Pro Spec is some good line, dude. I'm glad you told me about that stuff a while back. Yeah, they can be, but I am not up here for little guys this trip. Come to New Mexico. Yeah, that'd be cool. Definitely a cold wind coming in all of a sudden. I don't like that. It's cold. Should have brought a hat. Looked like got a little action on the green pole again. Like just barely moving. Just barely. They're definitely coming through in little packs. Some Rogaine. I have accepted my fate as a bald man. I have been bald since I was 14. I'm okay with it. I kind of like not usually spending so much money on stuff. Appreciate it, bud. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I'm probably going to go live on TikTok here in just a few minutes. I'll probably give it about 5 or 10 more minutes to see if one of these fish commit, and then I might switch over for a little bit. I have a really nice kayak, and I'm okay with that for right now. I don't really want to worry about a boat at this moment. I need to get some more money coming in and everything before I dive into a boat. Yeah, I'm glad you found my channel also. I'm not the most exciting person. I keep it real. I don't like jumping around too much. Some people have really crazy personalities, and some people fake it. I like to laugh, have a good time, and catch good fish. That's all I care about. Hang out with good people. Now, I might hoop and holler if we get one over 60 pounds. I might lose my mind if that happens. Yeah. Well, that kayak was expensive. It was as much as a boat. But it's less maintenance. Way less. Yeah, keep it real. I may not grow as fast as others because I don't do all that, but I feel like in the long run, it does better to keep it. What, Johnny? What's up, man? My boy Johnny, I done caught 2 good ones tonight, man. If you go back, it's been a little while, probably 30 minutes or better. Probably longer than that, but I caught 2 good ones tonight. And I'm still getting bites. Still getting some. No giants this trip, though, man. I can't. That's how you know I'm spoiled on catching big fish. Because, like, I'm over here like, oh, man, I didn't catch one 30 pounds. Right? Exactly. I'm going to go ahead and check that bait right there, the one that they've been picking at. Actually, I'm like a 1.5 miles downstream right now. I left the dam. Big Mike called and told me that I'm fishing like, I'll tell you the kayak in a second. He told me I'm fishing in the wrong place. They're not under the dam right now. The bass are super thick under the dam. And when they are, the catfish are further down. The catfish are roaming out here in the middle stretch of the river below the dam, like way below. I'm 1.5 miles down. And you can see already tonight, I've had like a ton of bites, caught 2 good catfish. I've been fishing the last 2 days in the wrong place. And the kayak is an Old Town Autopilot 136. If you don't know what that is, look it up. They're expensive, but God, they're worth every penny. Y'all, look what's left of that huge bait I had on there. They were destroying it. Let's see what I had a comment. What's up? Hobies are super nice. Super freaking expensive, though. Like, they're outrageously expensive. Yeah, you think they beat up this bait? There was about twice that amount on there. Put another bait on real quick. We're gonna go with a little bit smaller bait. This is a smaller skipjack head. Yeah, it's expensive. Even a used one is expensive. All right, it's a skipjack head, but we're gonna put a small one on there. No, I don't normally cut the fins off. Not really. As long as they're not huge fins and they don't get in the way of a hook set, I don't really worry about it. Now on fish that do have big fins, I'll snip them. Dang it, come on now. Let's see what's up with everybody real quick. I've already caught 2 good ones tonight. If you go back, it's been a while in the stream, but if you go back, I actually caught one about 20 pounds that I used the net on, and one about 15. The 15 looked bigger, but it was just because he was so fat. He was short and dumply. I hook them through the belly sometimes. I have a certain way that I like to hook baits. Now, if it's a middle section, the middle section of a skipjack, I go through the belly meat. It seems to hold on better that way. But if it's a bluegill, I like to go through the back. I go through the back of the bait. It's thicker, it holds the hook better. Skipjack head's still good. I'm gonna throw this one out into the current a little bit further than what I did earlier. I'm not gonna throw it directly against the bank like I was doing a second ago. A little bit of slack in it. Yeah, it really does. Look, that's the skipjack head. He thought about it. A lot of little guys out here, they're having a hard time getting that bait fully in their mouth. Yeah, I could. And that actually, on them big skipjack heads, I may actually, next time I bring it up, put a stinger hook on it. Mike got on to me about a week ago, and I got on to Mike just a few days ago. We always keep forgetting about the stinger hooks. But then you have like that 15-pounder who flippin' swallowed the whole thing in one go. Like, I mean, literally just had it all the way down into his stomach. Yeah, they're just holding on to the end of it. That's usually flatheads when they do that. They hold on to the end and just sit there. I've had them sit there, hold on to it, and I open the bail and give them slack and let them take as much line as they want for like 5 minutes, and then they still never get hooked. Whew. Well, we got 15 people in here. I fish with really tight drags. Like I keep them close to like 15 to 20 pounds of drag, or sometimes even more. Yeah, I caught one a few nights ago with Bob when we were bumping under the dam, and the bait was wedged sideways in his mouth. The hook wasn't even in his jaw. The bait was just wedged in his mouth. Because I was using a fist-sized piece of skipjack. Big Mike told me to come here, and I made a truce with Blinky. I told him if he keeps his evil ways away from me, I'll come down here and fish. And I've already caught 2 good fish because of it. You got to go back a good ways, but I caught one close to 20 pounds and one that was 15 on the money. Yeah, I'm down here with old Blinky. Yeah, I was fishing in the wrong place, man. I was fishing up at the dam. I had no luck yesterday and today at the dam, and the Big Mike called me. He was in my TikTok live. He was like, dude, you need to go downstream. He was like, the catfish are moving around downstream. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do TikTok here in just a few minutes. I may swap over to that for a little bit. I wanted to give it ample time on here to see if we could catch something big for y'all. It's actually not very deep out here because the current's so low. I mean, it's probably only 8 to 10 foot right here. You live in Kentucky. Yeah, even catfish or the ocean, whatever, I keep my poles close to 20 pounds of drag. May have been a tarpon. Tarpon can be crazy, man. Once they feel a hook, good God. I've only hooked a few tarpon in my life. I've never caught one. I've always hooked them when they've come off. What's up, sister? If you go further back in the live, it's been a little while now, but I've caught 2 big catfish. I caught one like 20 pounds and then one that was 15 pounds. And we've had a ton of bites. I mean, I have had a bite on every pole so far. Multiples. I almost had 2 on at the same time. Like, it's a lot of little guys, but they're trying to eat tonight. I've never fished the Ohio River. I've never been too far up north. This is the farthest up that I've been fishing is Tennessee. Whew, cold air coming in. All right, y'all, I'm going to switch over to TikTok Live. I'm going to do TikTok for a little bit before I get out of here. So I appreciate y'all being in here watching. I'm glad I could actually show y'all a few fish tonight. Yeah, it was nice. It's a big old fat fish, too. All right, peace out, y'all.